Oh, I need to kill this. Oh, fuck. How do I kill it? Ooh, how? There we go. Okay. Wait, my GPU is still at 50. All right. Have my webcam real quick so I can just get started to it. Of course, of course, of course, of course. .com. Music program. It doesn't matter. DM safe, grab me all the twit. This looks different. Damn. There we go. Oh no, I can't hear myself if I do that. That's annoying. I wish the voice monitoring on my mic was on its own separate channel. It's tied in with the global sound or whatever. This ain't really studying music though. This is like gaming music. All right, I can get behind that. Heal. It ain't ever weighing me. Okay. Where did I leave off last time? Find words containing characters from multiples, richest customer wealth, alternating digit. Wait, did I do this one? Yep. Reversing an integer means to reverse all of its digits. For example, reversing 2021 gives 1202. Reversing 12300 gives 321. Whoa. Oh. Give an integer num, reverse num to get reversed 1, then reversed 1 to get reversed 2. Return true if reverse 2 equals num. Alright, I get it. So, pad start, pad end. Fuck. I think it's just pad. Or is it prune? Trim. The trim method of string value removes white spaces from both ends of string. Oh, we want to zero. Just wait. I'll assume pad start. No, we are not no regex, dude. Regex is evil. Oh, yeah, I could use the number constructor. Is this gonna work? I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, fuck. Didn't look at the function signature. Wait, why'd that? Why'd that? There we go. Okay. Oh, it's got the zeros. Fuck. So Chris, split, reverse, and we join it, and then you're technically. So if I join it, I need to fucking split it again. I need to reverse it again. But I don't. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna work. And then join it again. Because since I'm doing that all in one line, so first we take the num, we turn it to a string, then we split it into an array. Oh shit. Then we call reverse on it, then we join it, but number still ain't been. I'm pretty sure the number constructor is what gets rid of the leading zeros. I do not. I ain't looked at any news really today. Oh. I've been studying. Wait, what I missed? I split, reverse. Oh, didn't pass nothing. What? Fuck. So I can't. I gotta do it separately. See, now if I do this, it's gonna get rid of them leading zeros on case 2, I think. Which I could use pad start or something. Yeah, see, that's 81. Okay. How the hell did he get away with that? Working remotely? This is so bad. And I might have to convert it to a number again. In Python, this would be a lot easier. What was his name? Is that his actual name? Property split does not exist on type. Wait, oh yeah. Oh shit. Fuck. God. Let me guess. Everyone else's is gonna look crazy like mine. Yeah, so they used parsint. And they used the string constructor instead of the number constructor. So they just used the different. I used the number constructor. They're using the string constructor. Oh. So I learned that my GPU alone, I could rent that bitch out for like $300 a month. But the only problem is I wouldn't have a computer. I need to buy me some sniping, make a sniping bot so I can get me an A100, dude. One A100 VPS. For one A100 VPS, how much a month? I know they don't. I hope AMD figures something out and fucking hits them where it hurts. I bet on it. AMD like 2 years ago, or whenever Nvidia started making all the money, because I was thinking maybe they'll do something, right? But all I invested was $10 too, right? And I only got like $5 left of that 10. I'm glad I didn't put in like 1,000. Look at that. A100s pay for themselves. So we'll just say 11,000, which they're being scalped like a mofo right now. 11,000. So in 1 year, it pays for itself and some profit if you have it rented out that whole time. You know, we're in theory land. Oh. All right, next problem. Where'd that problem come from? Oh, it's alternating digit sum, minimum number game. I feel like I've done that when a number after a double. No, that's what I just did. Check if word equals summation of two words. I technically gotta work tomorrow, but for myself. So I can't stream that long. The goal is to get up earlier to stream earlier, but I always keep waiting till like everybody goes to sleep. Alrighty. I remember reading this yesterday. The letter value of a letter is its position in the alphabet starting from 0. The numerical value of the sum string of lowercase English letters S is the concatenation of the letter values of each letter in S, which is converted into an integer. For example, if S equals ABC, we concatenate each letter's value, which would be 0, 2, 1, and after converting it, we get 21. Okay. Oh, fuck. I need to keep reading. There's 2 words. You're given 3 words. First word, second word, and target word, each consisting of lowercase English letters A through J inclusive. Return true if the summation of the numerical values of first word and second word. So, okay, we just got to add up both words and then add them together. And we got to do the third word. So, I guess I could start with the helper function to just get the value, to make the code clean. Function. Some word, I guess, which is a string, technically. We're given a string as the argument. Now, I can use Unicode. Okay, it's all lowercase, A through J. I'll look at this chart so many damn times. Or I can just create the map myself. So let's find lowercase a. So yeah, just take 60 away from it and you get the corresponding letters. Nope, never mind. Not in Unicode, you don't. God dang it. And ASCII. Oh, this is ASCII. This ain't Unicode. I thought Unicode's an extension of ASCII. Maybe if I type in JS. Yeah, there we go. Wait, this is, yeah. You know what? I could have just found out here, so let's do it. Console.log. What is it? Fuck. Is it .toString? But it's already a string. So it would need to be a number first. Or there might be something. Oh, no, it's car code at. Dude, why do I always forget that? And then you got to pass in 0. Looking for typo. A console.log 8. I don't see a typo. Do you see a typo? I don't see a typo. Line 1. Function. Oh. So it goes up to J. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, you can't see me. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Yeah, it's working. All right. So we got to concatenate them and then. And yeah, concatenate, then turn into it. Okay, so. So. For. Const car. Oh, shit, talkies. Const car of string. Const. Would it be better to concatenate a string or do an array, then join it? When concatenating. Oh my god, I didn't spell that right, but it knows what I'm talking about. To a string, is it best to just use an array and then convert to string when? Yep. Okay. Const response. So then we can just do response dot push. Yes. And then just return response dot join. I could do toInt or just pass to the number constructor, which I need to ask that question too, since I'm getting so deep into JavaScript. Now let's test this function. So we'll just do ABC, which should be 123, right? Console.log some word. ABC should be 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure. Let's go. Now let's try DEF. Should be 4, 5, 6. Let's go. So now we just need to go through, do them all, see if they're equal. So I can return some word, first word, plus, let's just, plus, word, target. And we need to make sure we do, oh no, we're not adding that together. We're seeing if it's equal. Oh no, what? You're given two strings, first word, second word, and target word, each consisting of lowercase English letters A through J inclusive. Return true if the summation of the numerical values of first word and second word equals. So we know it's... Ooh, oh, I think I knew the problem. Since we're doing it in here, it's not overriding because we're response. Hold on. But wait, that's good. Why are we getting 132? Oh. Second. Oh, that's why it ain't working right here. I just didn't update that. That's funny. I don't need to test it. I'm pretty sure that's going to work. I keep trying to, like, I'm getting so ahead of myself. Oh, we got rid of the, no? Some word, first word, plus some word, second word, equals some word, target word. Oh, we just, wait, no, we got to get the value of it too. Oh, no. I found the issue. Because the number constructor gets rid of leading zeros. Wait, why is A given 0, 2, 1? Wait, what? Oh, I'm just off by 1. Oh, okay. Off by 1. But the number constructor is still going to kill the leading. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Thought it would. Okay. Guy's about to overcomplicate something again. Appreciate it. Yeah. Take off word equals relative sort or oh no. I don't know my searches. I kind of remember how bubble sort works. Given two arrays, array 1, array 2, the element of array 2 are distinct, and all elements in array 2 are also in array 1. Let me guess, you're going to sort it based off the elements positioning in the first one. Sort the elements of array... Oh, no, never mind. Sort the elements of array 1 such that the relative ordering of items in array 1 are the same as array 2. Okay, I might struggle on this a little bit. Elements that do not appear in array 2 should be placed at the end of array... Oh, God. Alright. So we got 2, 1, 4, 3, 9, 6. Let's look at our constraints. Alright, small input. Oh, you can go up to 1,000. The numbers. Array 2 is guaranteed to have unique integers. And it's guaranteed that each element in array 2 is in array. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the output's always going to be the same length as the first array. No, don't call length. All right, let me think. So it's got to be relative to the sorting. Now I can use a pointer in both. Or better yet, we know all these elements. No, we know all these elements are inside of this. So we can start here, look for the first. Wait, how'd 3 get? Oh, this is output. And then we could possibly mutate this one. Let me think. So if we got a 2, we'll find all the 2s. Push them in the front. There's 1, 2, 3 2s. All right, then we'll hit a 1. 2, 2, 2. Well, there's only one double digit. All right, so we got 2, 2, 2. All right, then we hit a 1, so we find all the 1s. There's 1, 1, so we put a 1. Let me use commas. 2, 2, 2, 1. Then there's a 4. And we got 2 3s in this one. Interesting. And there's 2 3. Oh no. There's 1 3. So okay, never mind. I was looking at it wrong. 3 3. Then we got a 9. There's a 1 9. Then we got a 6. There is 1 6. We got a 7. There's 1 7. Then 19. There's 1 19. Oh, that's not that hard at all. And if it doesn't include it, oh, we got to keep the order though. Let me make sure before I start coding. Maybe if I use this one. All right, we need all the 22s. There's 122, we put it. Is there a 28? There's 128, we put it. Is there an 8? There is, we put it. There is 6. Yes, we put it. So maybe we'll mutate this array as we use the elements. Maybe I can turn this into a... No, I can't turn it into a set because there's duplicate values. I could use a frequency counter or map. But that might add too much overhead. But using includes every time. Well, if I includes, I could overwrite wherever the index is. But God, that wouldn't be efficient at all. We got a hint. If it says a map, I'll just go the map direction. So it was. Oh, I didn't think of it that way though. Using a hash map, we can map the values of array 2 to their position in array. Oh, and I didn't think about, all right. So we could grab the indices of each. Wait, what? Why the fuck would we want to do that? I guess I'll just follow what they're saying. Fuck it. All right, so we'll say const map equals new map. And when you're instantiating a class into an instance of an object, always capitalize. All right, so let's use a for each. I don't ever use for each. Array 2.for, which for each takes a callback. Yeah. So when you use a callback, you can get the val, or we'll say num in this case, and you can get the index. There is some caveats to using a for each though. Like you don't get access to like continue or break. You can simulate it with flags and stuff, but yeah. Format code. We get num. So we'll just do do I even... No, I could just do if map.has. No, I don't need to. Because they're all going to be distinct. So there's no duplicates in array 2. What's up, okay? Did you hear about the Y Combinator drama? Map. That's it. Set the num. Ooh. Well, yeah, because they're going to be unique. Let me, yeah. So I don't need to do nothing fancy here. What are you talking about? All right, so 2 0 1 1. Yeah. Now how can I use that? How is that going to help? So I need to make a custom sorting function. How do I do that though? My brain ain't going that direction. Anybody want to point me in the right direction? Let me think. So we can start iterating through this array. Or we can create a new array and have like a while condition until they're, well, no, it can have extra. So we know for sure that there's going to be, we can use this for quick lookup. So we can say if map, all right, let's just go through it. Let's just talk. Yeah, all right. Fuck, this is backwards. I forgot the library they use for their drag and drop UI, but it is annoying me right now. No, I want you back over. There we go. All right. Let's just use a C style for loop for let m plus, and then if map dot has, let's make it a little easier. Launch map dot has num. Let me think. All right, so if the map has it, we know we can use it. But maybe, yeah, because it doesn't show the count. Now, if I would have used it, I could have used it an array here and had one index be the location of it in the array, and then another index for the count of twos. Nah, I don't need to do all that. Now I could sort this. No. Yeah, because it's got to be relative to the current rate. So if it does have it as 2. So then we'd need to do another for loop and grab all the 2s. And possibly mutate it? I don't know if that's a good idea though. So let me just test that theory. So if map.hasNum, we'll do while this is going to be sketch array 1 dot includes no, this is gonna be sketch. So we can do response. Since we're on the I index, this might be changed. Response I equals no, because that won't increment. Nope, don't do that. Fuck. We could do a count here and then count it. And use a field. Dude, all right, don't overcomplicate it, Nathan. Fuck. If map.hasNumber while array1.includes num. We could just do response. Well, I can't push it here. All right, let's try to use a push. Fuck it. We'll just do response dot push num, and then we will do, will this work? I don't know. Array 1. Oh, I'd have to get the fucking index of it. That's not gonna array 1 dot index of num. That is not ideal at all. I'm just curious. I've never done them. This is weird. Uh, do you think this is gonna work? Like, or am I gonna get an infinite loop? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm too impatient. I want to find out. Infinite? Oh, it's not an infinite loop. It's actually working. So we grab all the 2's out, don't we? Huh. I didn't. So let's oh, we did. We returned a response, which should just be 2's. Oh no, it's 2 2 2 2 2 3 3. Wait, what? Oh, I don't. Which I ain't done with the code, obvious. But that actually. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm only thinking about the 2's. So we get 2, then it should be all 2's, then 1's. Which there's only 1 1. Oh no, we skipped. Wait, why? How'd we get to 3? I might have to change my thinking. Yeah, because first we'll see if there's 2's, and that's the first thing we do is we get rid of the 2's. All right. Then we hit a 1. But we don't get rid of the 1. We're at a 3. Why are we at a 3 now? Oh, I get it, because we're using it off of this array. So this array is the source of truth. Wait, who said that? If map dot has num and no, fuck, I can't do that. Because we're using that other one for the source of fucking truth. Alright, let me rethink this logic. We get the num, we go through, we got the positions of the original values. I'm gonna get help with AI to nudge me in the right direction. Alright, where is my I made a new one with custom rules. So this prob, I started by making a map of array 2 where num index. Making a map number index from array 2 is exactly the way to go. Now you just follow this like a pointer dog with a debugger. Build a map from array 2 where the values in the index like you did. Custom sort array 1. If both A and B exist in the map, compare their index value. If only one exists in the map, it goes before the one that doesn't. Neither exists, just compared numerically. Are you still talking about that same guy? Yeah, so him. Perick. I mean, if he's like in the hot seat right now, you might as well take advantage of it. What do you mean if both A and B? Help with the character part? Oh, I've never used sort like that before. Did you just give me the fucking answer? Felony. Yep. All right. Stressing me out. I am going to glance at it one more time and then just close this out and go from there. Let me glance at it one more time. Because I've never done like a detailed compare or comparator. Is that how you say it? How does this work? I don't even looking at it, I don't get how it works. So let's sort docs. The sort method in array instance sorts the elements of an array in place and returns the reference to the same array, now sorted. The default, I hate how it does that. By default, it mutates the original one and it gives you a new one. Well, it doesn't give you a new one, it gives you a reference to the same array, but still, it's annoying. The default sort order and ascending built upon converting the elements into strings and comparing their sequence. Well, I guess it's just a reference. That's not a big deal. The default sort order ascending built upon converting the elements into strings and comparing their sequences of UTF-16 code unit values. The time and space complexity of the sort cannot be guaranteed as it depends on the implementation. Sort the elements in an array without mutating the original way. Use toSorted, which that's relatively new. We ain't had toSorted for that long. A function that determines the order of the elements. The function is called with the following arguments. A, the first element. B, the second element. It should return a number where a negative value indicates A should come before B. A positive value indicates that A should come before B. Come after B. 0 or not a number indicates that A and B are considered equal. Okay. Kind of what I thought. So that's kind of how this works. If A's in map, it comes after. If B's in map, it comes first. And if neither in the array, just sort ascending. Alright, here we go. I can turn this into a one-liner. So now we just do we don't even need the response if we're going to be mutating the array. So I could technically just do it here. Array1.sort. This is going to be hard. I've never done this before. Like this custom. Alright. So first we get, I guess, fonts. I guess that ain't a big deal. A equals. Wait. Oh yeah, that'll give us first. So map. That'll give us the index of it. Yeah, I gotta look again. Sorry, y'all. It's its fault for giving me the code straight out. Oh, wait. Oh, that returns a boolean. A in map dot has A, and then do the same for B. If A in map and B in map, We have them both. We would return, wait, A, B. What if it has them both though? It depends on the index positioning, right? Let's do some more. AI equals map dot get a, and then BI map dot. So if AI, and then we'll do another if AI is greater than or less than BI, else. All right, so if AI is less than BI, that means this index comes first. So we return, what do we return? 1? Look at them doing their fucking, what's that called? Null coercion? Where we know it could be null, so if it is, just change it to undefined so you don't freak out. Am I saying that right? Oh, this automatically, it does the, wait, what? How does that work? Who, I want to look this guy up. Didn't you link him to me? Hold on. Oh, he's right here. There's a guy named, oh no, this ain't in India, who works at 3 to 4 startups at the same time. He's been preying on YC companies and more, beware. I fired this guy in the first week. Are you sure he's good? Most places do take homes though. He could have cheated. I don't know. Oh, is this him? Oh no, it's Sahil. That's that guy. Never mind. I mean, he's just fucking taking advantage of the system, just like we take advantage of people using visas. I can't really fault the guy, you know? I'm just saying I can't. The fuck? Why is my chat not? Chat paused. I'm not scrolling. Thank you. Right, like, I ain't got one job. This dude's got 10. What the fuck's wrong with me? I'm assuming I just summed up one. All right, so we don't got to do this. We can do return a dot get. Oh fuck, it's not a dot get. It's well, we already did a get, so I can do a take away b or no. They did the get directly, so I need to do the null coercion here. Do I do it like? Is it like that? If I do it, a dot get. Oh no, it's after. It would technically be more efficient to do it directly here, though. Unless they do it. Oh fuck. Are they doing it? Return -1, return 1. No, they ain't doing it here. I feel like I'm cheating. Yeah, but you don't need that many. Oh fuck. I forgot to delete. Oh no. Oh no. You fucked me up, Leetcode. Oh, I forgot to return A, take away B. Wait, return. Oh, they're just taking away. Wait, how's that work? Oh yeah, that's the default return. A, take away B. So whatever the difference is there. If it comes out negative, it sorts in descending order. If it comes out positive, it sorts in ascending order. All right, let's make sure I've got this understood. I'm gonna do it one more time. I know it's boring, but I can't confidently submit something that I copied. Ugh, but I've never done a custom sort like that, so yeah. All right. Every STEM college in Mumbai is affiliated to University of Mumbai. All right, working right. Yep. Here we go. Turn array one dot sort B. Const as A equals map dot get B map dot. Then we do if as A and as B. We return oh fuck. If as A return -1. If has B, which I still don't fully get why we're returning -1 on A. Oh shit. Where the fuck up? Oh. Oh. Man, well, that counts. That fuck counts. How the fuck can you even get a 9.83 GPA? That's not even fucking possible where I live. High as it goes is 4. Mine was a 3.8 because I got 1B. Or was it C? I can't remember. It was 1C or 1B. I can't remember. So long ago. So I do need to ask one question. Why if oh fuck has a we return -1? Wouldn't -1 make it appear after B? Wait, what? Um, really? Sort turns everything into strings, sorts like so graphically. Boo. So yeah, returning a negative number plus the first argument A. Oh, that's a way to remember it. All right, moving on. Let's see what the other people's looks like. All right, so they went the frequency map direction. And then, yeah, that's the direction I was going with my approach, but it had more overhead, right? So, yeah, and then they had to go do cleanup one time. Oh, it's already 2 o'clock. I want a Red Bull, but I won't be able to sleep if I drink a Red Bull. But yeah, I'm really thinking about, since I got my own model and it's pretty quick, right? Watch. Llama Init. Or is it Llama It? But it's pretty quick. Once it's compiled, it's compiling right now. Hey, how's it going? But I mean, that's pretty quick. It's not that bad. It's nothing compared to GPT. But yeah. What's considered? Wait, let's find out. Is killing Trump a bad idea. Oh no, it's still. So they are. I bet you I can find a non-censored model though. Okay. So when AI first started, right, the inference engine and the model were like uh dependent on one another. Like they were coupled tightly, but now they're decoupled, so you can do the inference with the model weight separately. So I can easily load a different model with this inference engine. Wait, let me find out. Does censoring happen on the input data or the inference side? Censoring or data filtering can happen on both input side and the inference side, depending on the specific application architecture. Censoring on the input data side typically involves pre-processing or filtering the data. Yeah, I'm assuming they do it on both sides, because this is technically a meta model right now. So, and we're using Olama's inference engine. I'm using 3.1. Well, I got it quantized. Right now, it's using about half my GPU, and I'm streaming. So, well, that's actually. There's benchmark flags. I can't remember them. I'll have to look at the docs. Let's ask them. Recite lorem. No, lorem, bro. No, lorem epson whatever. Yeah. What's it called? How's it start? It's like lorem or the lorem. Okay, okay, it does jump up there, but I'm still not peeking. A little slow, obviously, compared to the fucking $1 billion models. It's not that real good. This ain't a coding model. It's just a general model. How much VRAM? I got 48 gigabytes total. Some of it's dedicated though. What was my first question? I'll be right. I gotta use the bathroom. Fuck, I'm getting the Red Bull. What's a bad idea? But I'm thinking about ngrok and fast API in it so I can use it. And then just making like a basic like API or something. Maybe not even an API. Where if I make a blog post, it'll automatically give you the TLDR and put the tags in for you and everything. I don't know. I got all kinds of ideas. I just don't know what I want to commit to. But I know I need to commit to something. You're given an integer array nums where the largest integer is unique. Determine whether the largest element in the array is at least twice as much as every other number in the array. Oh shit, hold on. Determine whether the largest element in the array is at least twice as much as every other number in the array. If it is, return the index of the largest element. Yeah. If oh fuck. See this I'm guilty of this. Determine whether the largest element in the array is at least twice as much as every other number in the array. You're getting into array nums where the largest unit is unique. Determine whether the largest element in the array is at least twice as much as every other number in the array. Okay. Yeah, I didn't read it right. Okay. So we'll just call this. And then, yeah. So if num times 2 is less than or equal to max, continue. Oh. Well, yeah, continue. Else return -1. Oh wait, no. If num times 2, which I'm doing redundant calculate, times 2 is greater than max, return 1. Only if the numbers that's doubled is greater than max. If it is, return -1. Otherwise, return the index. Return nums dot index of max. Wait, what? Oh my god, my shit just stopped. Why is this one failing? We're getting -1. So the largest 612. How is this firing? Hmm. Yeah. Getting them solved problem numbers up. It's gonna be a shit ton of easies, but hey. Bingo, now that gold star, all of that. Alright. So I'm gonna do one more. And then do something a little different for a tiny bit. You're given a string S consisting of digits. Perform the following operation repeatedly until the string has exactly 2 digits. For each pair of consecutive digits in S, starting from the first digit, calculate a new digit as the sum of the 2 digits modulo 10. I'm trying to get my solved numbers up, man. That'll slow it down if I start doing harder ones. And I've been doing harder ones for the longest time. I've only been doing easies, what, 2 weeks now? Maybe 3 weeks. But I only stream like 2-3 days a week, so I got a smoking problem. Plus 100. I mean, these are 1182s. What's the base? Like 1,000, I guess? Since we're on page 7 already. No, 1,084 is the lowest. Too many. I really need to stop. For each pair of consecutive digits in S, starting from the first digit, calculate a new digit as the sum of the 2 digits modulo 10. What? Can someone translate that? So, do I sum the 2 digits, then modulo at 10? I don't know what a Wojak video is. Alright, so you add it, then modulo it. You want out, girl? Or are you just browsing around? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Yeah, it's baby. You want to go outside? Hold on, let me let the dog out. Yeah, hold on. I'll give my excuses in a second. Give me a second. So my excuse why I don't quit smoking is because every time I do try to quit smoking, I get very depressed and I don't do anything. And I'm an asshole. The best way to gain respect in the U.S.? Honestly, the best way to get respect in the U.S. is probably the fucking red pill. I'm being honest. I wonder what AI would say to that. Best way to get respect in the U.S. of A. Be very good at something. Own something. Stand on principle. Flash without substance, which is half the founders out there. Blind status chasing, over half the content creators out there. Content creators out there. No, I say when I don't smoke, I get depressed. I work night shift, dude. I'm either working or studying. It's not the most eventful life. I'll fucking make a calendar after this question. Well, I don't know if I'll make a full calendar. We'll see. But I gotta get the people that can do the hiring to see that. Yeah, but I also feel like me caring scares other people from me. They think I'm like, I go too deep. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, so each pair of consecutive digits, they don't have to be equal. So you just grab the digits, add them together, modulo them by 10. So we need the last two digits. So let's do this. All right, const last two. I don't even know what that question means. Learn the code. What the fuck's that mean? Last two equals. What? Which I don't really need to do that, but. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh. We torn. We torn. Yeah, Colburn. All right. Wait, that's a string, right? It's just not showing it. Is it one word or two words? I think it. I can't remember. Yeah, it is. Making sure. Just making sure. Guaranteed to have. Oh, I love the constraints, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is very true, especially in North Carolina. It's slowly dying out, but behind closed doors, it very much still exists. Yes. Dude, I dated a black girl in high school and we broke up, but just because of all the scrutiny we was getting. Like, holy shit. And it wasn't even the white people, really. It wasn't the white people. It was the black people that gave me the hardest time. Which I get it. Alright, I know you can use 4 blocks without code blocks, but I don't like it. Alright. Curious about what? Okay, for each pair of consecutive digits, start from the first digit, calculate a new digit as the sum of the 2 digits modulo 10. Replace S with the sequence of newly calculated digits, maintaining the order in which they are computed. Return true if the final 2 digits in S are... Oh, shit. So I did A and B here, but A and B could be 0. So I've already spotted a bug. If A and B. So let's be explicit. Because I can't do the falsy trick. Yeah, this is on YouTube, dude. But no one watches my YouTube, so. And I'm just being honest. Alright, so for each pair of consecutive digits, S starting from the first digit, calculate a new digit as the sum of the first digit modulo 10. Replace S with a sequence of newly calculated digits, maintaining the order in which they are computed. Return true. Wait. So they take 3 and 9. That turns to 2. Then they take 9 and 0. Which turns into 9. Wait, I thought... Oh, fuck. This ain't gonna work. What's your question? Second operation. S0 plus S1 mod 10. 2 plus 9 mod 10 equals 1. Oh, fuck. So we gotta do this until it becomes 11. So I need to actually do string manipulation here. Okay. Fuck. So we just got to keep get it, modulo it, prepend it back. Get it, modulo it, prepend it back. Guess I'll just do it directly over it. S.for B I console. Make sure that works like I think it does. Which that should be first character, second character, index. If it works that way. Pretty sure it works that way when you use a callback. Property for each does not exist on type string. Fuck you. I gotta use but if I use a for loop, I guess I could do. Alright, so let's do while s.length not equal to, or it's greater than 2. Fuck. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. So we get 39, that turns to 2. Oh no, we're not mutating the input. Oh fuck, hold on. 39, then 90. So actually my other approach might work. What is your question, bruh? Yeah, so I can't fuck. I don't know, probably around 6, 7 inches. Probably 6 inches. Maybe 5. I don't fucking know. It's a weird question. Maintaining the order in which are replace S with a sequence of newly calculated digits, maintaining the order in which they are computed. Alright, maybe I can I control Z back to my original one? Yep. Alright. So let's get rid of this because we can't use this. So we do this, we'll say const or let new string equal this. And then we grab the first two. Whoa, why is this I -2? What the fuck? -1. Oh shit. Still. So yeah, 292. Okay, I got the right one for that one. 7157. I did not get the. Oh no, that's the second one. 715. Oh, I did. Okay. So then just do this shit again. Except do it on the new string. This is a very naive approach. I'm sure I'm gonna run into a bunch of edge cases. Is that always gonna give me what I need though? Hmm. Um. So, would the best approach would be to like have a while or please don't give me the fucking answer. That's what I was thinking. I just thought that was crazy. Why? If I'm supposed to be overwriting it here. Oh shit. I mean, concatenate. So, fuck. This is a situation where it would still be quicker to. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this to work real quick. Is this gonna be better? Yeah. We shaved a little bit of time off. What? Memory's more? Oh no, it's a little less. I don't know what your coding skills are. The only way I can truly gauge someone's skills is like face to face or cam to cam with you showing your whole desktop. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, see, I got a problem, y'all. Until you get banned off YouTube. So let me see what the. Well, let me submit it again. See what how other people are doing it. Oh, this is similar to what I did. Except they actually took the digits, mapped over them, turned them into a number. And then they went over digits plus. Would it be quicker to do that with mine? I guess, well, since I'm doing it number 2 times, you could just do a number once on each one. So I could do, yeah, fuck, I'm just keep it the same. I don't care that much. Y'all are confusing me. Alright, so we can do something different for a tiny bit. See what's on X real quick. Do men actually like girls who constantly want to talk to you and have every second of your time and consistently teases you and wants to hang out with you and play games together? I think guys want a girl that's willing to constantly talk but doesn't need to constantly talk. LinkedIn is full of marketers, X is full of founders, so there are the X is full of fucking bot accounts. posing as founders. What I've learned is that most people who can't code are just bad at math. I challenge that sentiment. I challenge that. Hmm. Oh, give me a list of senior devs that suck math. July 2025. Couldn't use this in my Leetcode one, but. Aw. Let me guess, that's of like that. They gotta be well known. Like the Primogen. Just need to be good at reading docs. GSA. Hints from hell. Let me see if Leetcode agrees with me. Oh my god. Really, you fucking dicks. I don't have my little check mark no more, so they're you dicks. I ain't even gonna add that part. How much? Alright. Oh, I ain't been on YouTube today either. Probably gonna be a lot of political shit. Why is everyone hating on that man? Oh shit, oh no. Did I piss someone off? Ugh. Oh no, I didn't. Phew. I was worried there for a second. It's just fucking, okay. Wait, is that not who I think it is? No, that's him. He just looks different in this picture. I keep wanting to collab with this guy, but I keep fucking making excuses and chickening out. Wait, what? Bruh, that's clickbait. Do I click it? There's more Nigerian scammers than Indian scammers. Clickbait. Clickbait. Bob Coder attacks MIT paper. Oh, hold on. I gotta click this one.
Through a vibe coder came through to defend all vibe coder. I think you said, "Let me get on here. I need to defend all vibe. Let me defend the vibe coders and the AI spammers." That's exactly what you said. I'm gonna pin this. So
Yeah.
okay, and chat, keep me honest.
Nah,
Because
I don't care. 120-mile-per-hour police chase. Finally switched to Postgres. Yeah, I think Postgres, didn't they have a major version release? I don't know. I let my son pick any game in handheld. Smoking music. Creator of Doom reveals AGI future. Songs. Oh, alright, here. How I simulate over 1 million persistent NPCs. Dopamine leading is the easiest way to get addicted. That is true. Well, the way I got myself addicted to, programming is I cut out everything that I really enjoyed doing, which is basically video games and movies. I've lost hope. This dude ain't that bad. I like his little podcast. They usually deep dive into stuff though. Stephanie thinks murdering her brother is funny. You made self-love impossible. Mac Miller made lo-fi, hip-hop, cloud code. Ooh, should we try code? Yeah. I got caught in the cult. Scientology. How do y'all feel about Scientology? AI creates video games in real time. Mirage back school. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So this is a company called the Dynamics Lab.
I really don't believe this, but I'm sure they have some like proprietary tech that they're trying to build to
And
do
they
shit
just
like
dropped this thing. It's called Mirage. It's the world's first AI native user generate content game engine. All the footage you see here, it's generated by neural nets. It's not code like regular video games. It's basically this neural network that's
Bro, every time they say it's not code like normal video games, they're fucking lying. What do they think AI is? Oh, sorry, it triggers
dreaming
me.
into life, reality as you're playing.
It just triggers me.
Whether a GTA style urban chaos or Forza Horizon style coastal drifting game. As they say,
To me, AI is just another level of the stack. Yeah, I ended up opening it. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to regret it. Probably not get up early like I'm supposed to.
in the blog post, they believe that the future of gaming isn't crafted level by expert designers. It's imagined.
We are heading to that future where a lot of it is like, yeah,
generated and played by anyone in real time. And we've seen more and
F1 starting to make its way over here too, though.
more
man.
stuff like this coming out of Google.
Thanks to Netflix.
DeepMind, for example. Microsoft has their own version. But Mirage was built by
When I think F1, I think of rich Silicon Valley people. I don't know why.
a lesser known team.
I guess because it is rich tech people.
but a world-class team. As they say in the blog post, Mirage was created by a deeply technical, creatively driven team of AI researchers, engineers, and designers with experience from Google,
This is clickbait.
NVIDIA, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Carnegie Mellon University, and UC San Diego. They are focused on pushing the boundaries of generative world models. So Mirage is the world's first real-time generative engine enabling live UGC gameplay, user-generated content, through what they describe as state-of-the-art AI world models. It's built to support dynamic, interactive, and sustained gameplay. It enables entire worlds to be generated and modified live through natural language, keyboard, or controller input. And you'll see me actually interact with this thing in a second. At some point, I type into the prompt to make it rain, and it does. It starts raining in the game world. So you're basically able to type in whatever commands you can imagine, and this neural network will try to create that thing in real time in the game itself. Again, this isn't based on some scripts or coding. It's not predefined, predetermined. It will try to create this thing to the best of its ability on the fly. If you
Yeah,
want
I
to check
ain't
it out
even
for
gonna
yourself,
start arguing. I ain't gonna argue. What happened with Figma? I remember some Figma drama. Something about they use a lot of copyrighted shit under the hood. Fuck, what was it? I'm not anti-AI. I'm anti-hype AI. I know I sound like anti-AI. I'm kind of where the Primogen is. We're both trying to like not let it trigger us, but it does. I don't know. But the only reason it's triggering me is the whole vibe coding arc started. Figma has filed a registration statement with the SEC for a proposal to IPO. The company plans to list its Class A common stock. Figma revenue reached 749 million. Revenue growth continued into the first quarter of 2025. The IPO is expected to be a blockbuster event. Potential raise 1.5 billion. Fuck it. I'm gonna let them cook for a second.
Oh boy, it's finally happening. Figma has filed their S1. This is the document that you need to file if you want to sell your company on the stock market. This means that Figma is about to become a publicly traded company, which means they're a public company, which means we have access to a ton of data that we didn't before, including but not limited to the
I mean, yeah, there is bias, right? Because I learned the code, but it's what makes AI AI, right? That's the biggest culprit. Is it kills privacy, which you can say, oh, we anonymize the data so we don't know whose data's what's data, but you still train the models on that data. I don't know. Without asking, it was just illegally made. They wouldn't even beat AI if they did it legally. I don't know. It's here to stay.
their
Regardless
300K
of my feelings towards it.
a day bill for AWS. Yes,
But everyone keeps saying AI is so fucking smart. It's so smart. When it's really just a fucking statistical model trained on a shit ton of data. For a fucking 7-year-old toddler to learn what a dog is, they need to see that dog 7 times, maybe. Max. 7 different dogs or 7 same dog. And they know what a dog is. AI needs 1 trillion different images of that dog in different situations just to grasp it's a dog. And it still technically doesn't know it's a dog. It just outputs a dog. I don't know. It's
$300,000 a day is their expected spend, including how much money their recent acquisitions have cost.
And it's just it's probably just the hype of it all. And the fact that I can't compete in the AI space unless I'm like rich as fuck or just make some rapper like everyone else. And I don't want to make a rapper like everyone else. I don't know.
Including their current revenue, which is a number that is being misreported all over the place, but I dug in to get you the real numbers and so much more. This is really interesting, especially offering is subject to market conditions, and there can be no assurances as
All
to
right,
whether
he's gonna cook a long time. I don't feel like listening to all that cooking.
I'm gonna have to peel my hot dog. I have to peel it. Every good hot dog needs to be peeled. Every good hot dog needs to be peeled.
That
You see,
ain't
now
his
that I've
real
peeled-
voice. Let me ask the AI. Let's do a new chat. Based off our entire chat, am I anti-AI? Yes or no? Yeah. To me, AI makes everyone a consumer. Why does it say? I thought I clicked this already. Oh, that's in a different context. Yeah. I guess I'm about to do it. I can't find any fucking good videos, man. Oh, there's another one. But basically, who owns the data center owns the AI. And then they're going to rent it out for crazy amounts. And only the really rich are going to have access to real AI. That's the way I see it going down. I hope I'm wrong. And there's this new thing called, What's the new AI? Fuck, what's the word for it? The new AI meta? Is it the AI Federation? So essentially, this is how it works, the new AI, right? Because the biggest complainers are people like me. It's like you used a lot of the data was illegal, you didn't ask for it, you're constantly fucking scraping everything and pushing people's fucking bills up because all your fucking bots keep hitting everything. So that's just more coding on my side to guard against the shit. Also, I know, what's that company? Cloudflare. They have a new thing they're making where they're trying to monetize AI, where you can, Cloudflare is like a proxy, or you could say AI that sits in front of your website. So whenever you visit someone's website, first Cloudflare intercepts it, finds out if it's a bot or not based off the, the headers and stuff, meta information. And then it'll intercept all the requests to your shit and decide if it's a bot or not. And if it gets flagged as a bot, you can actually charge per endpoint or something. I forgot what it's called. Like, I can't remember. You'd have to Google Cloudflare new AI tech or something. I forgot where I was going with this. But there's this new trick they're doing where companies will create an AI tool. Let's say, I'm trying to think of a good example. Yeah. Run our open source model locally for free. You own your data. It's private and decentralized. Fine print, but we'll log your usage, optionally collect training data, performance metrics, and ask you to upload updated weights so we can improve our centralized model using your compute and context. That is like the biggest fucking hustle, dude. I'm kind of sad I didn't think of it first. It lets you chat with the model, fine-tune your writing style, save local files with prompts. You think, wow, I'm free from OpenAI and third-party Google, even if it has a premium tier for cloud features and Azure Sketch. While using the free version, it logs your queries and completions unless you opt out, which is buried in settings. Encourages you to fine-tune it on your writing for personalization. Every so often, it asks for sync improvements, upload a delta, fine-tune weights. These deltas are aggregated server-side into a central model. So you're literally helping a company to get better and possibly paying them to do it. It's like modern day, I don't know. But most people are happy to do it because they don't see the big picture, which is fine. I don't want to be a product, but I am. Alright, what's my next problem? Relative sort array, largest at least twice the others. Check if digits are equal in string after operation. Is this going to be another one? Oh, nope, that's the one I just did. Let me hide my cam again because I have an issue. If someone pay me $10,000, I quit smoking right now. You're given a zero index array mountain. Your task is to find all the peaks in the mountain array. Have I done this before? Nope. Return an array that consists of indices of peaks in a given array in any order. A peak is defined as elements How many peaks do you want? All the peaks? Wait, why is only 5 and 4? And why can't the first and last element be a peak? A peak is defined as the element that is strictly greater than its neighboring elements. The first and last elements are not a peak. Okay. Const n equals mountain dot length. Or let I equal 1, I is less than n minus 1, I plus plus. Console dot log mountain I, and our function signature expects us to return an array of numbers or void now. Four, 3, 8. Boom. Okay. So now we just need to say if mountain I minus 1 is less than mount and mountain I plus 1 is less than mount. And we'll just say const mount equals mountain I. Oh. Think this is it. Butter beans, baby. Butter beans. Hmm? Wait, how can I do this better? Oh, I could make it constant time because there's, yes. Well, I don't know. Could I make it constant? I don't feel like thinking that hard, to be honest. I'm gonna resubmit it one more time. All right, there we go. Yeah, you just can't trust the runtime. All right, let's see why other people do it. Same thing. They did it, except they used a little less space because they didn't use the end, but whatever. I think tomorrow, instead of doing Leetcodes, I might even start now. I might start playing around with the AI. I need to kill this, by the way, because it's wasting resources. You're given an integer array nums containing positive integers. So we define a function encrypt such that encrypt x replaces every digit in x with the largest digit in x. Seriously? Wait, what? Oh, so it's already encrypted? Am I just reducing the fucking array? Oh, wait, what? The fuck is wrong with this question? Oh, individual. Okay, that'll become 33. Okay. I can make a helper for that. Oh man, I need to stop using my keyboard. I'm pretty sure you can't index nums at all unless it's a string. But if you make it a string, we can num.split it. Ugh, that's ugly. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. I don't need to do that. I just need to... Wait, where'd that come from? Alright, so if we get the num, we just need to grab the max. So, const max equals math dot max. And we just put, oh fudge. I'd have to convert it to an array. Can you do string, can you do the destructure one with a number? I don't think that's gonna work. Let me test that real quick. I could just turn it into a string when I pass it in. Oh shit. And I need to voice everything I'm doing technically for content's sake. I really need to stop just doing Leetcodes and then not. Guess what? Argument of type in is not assigned to parameter number. Yep, fuck. Alright. Can you do it like this? There's gotta be an easier way to do this. Can I destructure a string? Since technically you can index it. Do you do it here? Or is it here? Yeah, it's there. No, if you do math.max, it's a number, so you're returning a number. So if I make it a string, so I still gotta fucking split it, will that work? Oh my Jesus. JavaScript needs a better way to do this. Who? Oh, yeah, I used 22. Okay. Let me think. I appreciate the raid, brother. Even though you can't see me right now. Didn't see that coming. That's the main thing I hate about using Leetcode with JavaScript, is you can see how annoying it is to freaking change your number types. But I'm trying to use, yeah, I'm doing a lot of easy, so it's in the title. And I have a camera, I'm just not on the camera at this second. Yeah, there ain't much of us Leetcoders left on Twitch, is there? QQ Raid. He's the man with the plan. He's got like 5 times my amount of subs though. Yeah, I know it is. It's kind of on purpose, and I just ain't changed it. It scares the shit out of me, but I don't miss my raids. Don't miss them at all. You're apes, man. Alright, so the goal is we got a max, which gives us a number. But if we get a number, we got an array. We would need an array. So let me think. And you can't call .repeat directly. Oh, repeat JS doc. Appreciate the follows. So it's got to be a string .repeat count. Ah. Oh, I can just use, but if I do the string repeat and then I could do a number. So let's do string max dot repeat array dot length, if that works. Appreciate it, brother, and enjoy ya post 4th, I suppose. It works, don't it? I think. I use 5666. So basically this little helper, all it's doing is whatever number I get. So here it'll take the highest number and just turn this whole number into 777. Pretty sure. Yeah, buddy. Return the sum of the encrypted elements. Output 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just need to num, map, reduce. And I've solved it. All right, so here we go. Oh, the original problem for the new people. You're given an integer array nums containing positive integers. We define a function encrypt such that encrypt x replaces every digit in x with the largest digit in x. For example, encrypt 523 equals 555. I guess I should call this encrypt, huh? Which takes a number and outputs a string that we could actually turn back into a number, but because strings work, yeah. But I can't call repeat on a number. It has to be a string. So let's make sure that works like I think it does. Like freaking crazy JavaScript or TypeScript. All right, so now we got a number. All right. So now we just return nums dot map, and we'll grab the num, and we will call encrypt on each num, which takes the num, turns it into a string, splits it into an array, maps over it, turning them each back into numbers. But now that I think about it, that's redundant, but I'm just going to leave it. I could probably, since we still needed to be a number on the output, but it has to be a string because I want to grab the max, which I could have just split it, looped it, and grabbed the max using a closure or something, but I didn't. So yeah. All right, so return. So now we're going to go over nums. We're going to map over it. When you map over it, it outputs a new array, it doesn't mutate the original array. And we're just going to call encrypt on each num, which technically that's not efficient, but in JavaScript, you can't call length on number because it's a primitive, so it doesn't have a length property. You would have to turn it into a string, and that's just redundant, so I'm just going to call it directly on every number. That's the thought process. And then once we map, encrypt every number, so any double digits, that'll be 11, 22, 33, and then we'll just call reduce, which takes an accumulator and a num. Think of the accumulator as a closure in a sense. And you do accumulator plus num, and it takes one more argument, and that's the starting value of the accumulator, which is 0. Is it gonna work? I don't know. It worked. Let's go. Is it efficient? You could argue. We got console logs, so how could we make this more efficient? Encrypt takes a number, turns it into a string, splits it, maps over it, turns every element in there back into a number. That's O of n. How would you big O that O of n? Would it break down just O of n? Pretty sure it would. I wonder what this looks like. Like we're about to. Oh, whoa! What is this? Oh, so they're doing num.split.reduce. They're using a ternary operator. If A is greater than B, do A. Otherwise, do B. Oh, that's smart. So that's actually really smart. Yeah. And then they call repeat on num.length. So it's similar to what I'm doing. I just overcomplicated it. Turn nums.reduce, accumulator num, accumulator plus. To string, yeah. So the way I did it, I mapped over it first, caught it. But actually that is smarter. So I can just do nums, get rid of this, dot reduce, and we'll just pass the encryptor here instead of mapping over it twice. And that should still theoretically work. Yep. And you can't halfway trust their runtime. But that's good enough for me. I'm going to move on to the next one. We're just doing easies, like all the easies Leetcode has to offer. slowly over time. It's kind of my goal, just to get the solve problems up. I'm around 360 at the moment. Not like 1900 like Mr. QQ, but yeah, no. Find words containing character. That looks for me. Oh yeah, I've already solved all these. So we've solved the first 7 pages of the easies. Now we're at number 8. Checked balance string. You're given a string num consistent of only digits. Oh no. A string of digits is called balance if the sum of the digits at even indices is equal to the sum of the digits at odd indices. Yeah, they're fun. And it's, when you're streaming, it's easier for people instead of doing mediums or hards that take 30 minutes to solve. Return true if num is balanced, otherwise return false. So I guess, oh, nums passes a string, so it expects a boolean. So I'll go ahead and just return true. I'm pretty sure this will be one. You can either do a for loop and just do it all in one pass. If I is even, just accumulate it using a closure. If I is odd, accumulate it using a closure. I guess that's it. Yeah, this is pretty easy. I guess I'll just do it that way. Just C style for loop. For let I equals 0, I is less than num length I plus plus. And then we can just say if I modulo 2 equals 0, strict equals. So type does count, so this actually needs to be a string. Oh. Actually, when you call the mod, does JavaScript under the hood, because that's going to be a string, but we're modding with 2. I'm pretty sure it's still, since this starts as a string, it's going to output a string. I'm not 100% off the top of my head. Alright, but if I modulo 2 equals 0, we will do even count plus equals num I else it'll be odd count plus. And I did read the question right, I hope. Sometimes I read the questions too quick. Yeah. And then I can just do let even count, let odd count. Return true if num is balanced, return false otherwise. And so return even count odd count. Pretty sure that's all this one is. Oh shit. This comparison appears to be unintentional because the types number and string have a overlap. Oh, so it does coerce it into a number under the hood. Interesting. Oh, it's because I'm using I. Oh, never mind. Hold on. I forgot to index the num. So it either coerces it to a string or number. I'm not 100% off the top of the head. Okay. So I guess it does coerce it to a number. Wait. The left side, arithmetic, if num. You type any number, big N, enum type on line 5. Yeah. So it's going to coerce it to a number. Let's do a loose equals. See if that's the problem. The fudge? Is there a typo somewhere I'm missing? Oh no, it is supposed to be the index. Oh my Jesus. Oh, sorry. We can do a loose equals even though we're in TypeScript land. Because we're checking if the index is even, not the value. Even count plus equal num. Type string is not assignable to number. Even count equals 0, 0, num. So it is a string. I could number it, I guess. Or you can do parse int. I don't know which one's more efficient off the top of my head. I'm assuming parse int would be better, but I don't do that. That's bad programming. You don't ever do an else if with 2 returns. Because you ain't going to iterate all the way through it. That's a newbie mistake. Oh, I've done it before, but I don't do it often. Solved this one back in December. So I'm going to skip it. That looks promising. All right. You're given the array paths where path I equals city A and city B, meaning there exists a direct path going from city A to city B. Return the destination city, that is, the city without any path outgoing to another city. Oh shit. Graphics type problem, vectors, return the destination to the city without any path outgoing to another city. It is guaranteed that the graph of paths forms a line without any cycle. Therefore, there will be exactly one destination city. London to New York, New York to Lima, Lima to Sao Paulo, Sao Paulo. B to C, D to B, C to A. Start destination, start destination, start destination. So we go, wait, what? So is the last one always where we leave? No. There's no way. Alright, I'm just gonna naively do that. So let me just be naive real quick. Wait, I can't do that with the nested. I would need a loop. So if I want to grab, alright, so first one. If I say array dot at that, yeah, and then I can do dot at negative what? Is that gonna work? It ain't gonna be that simple, is it? Alright, I was about to say. Wait, why did it return? It actually is the last one. Wait, why didn't it pass that one? Is it the way .at works under the hood? Since we can't use negative indexing? Alright, let's do this then. Let's be when const n equals pass length. And then let's do pass. I think n minus 1 dot at negative 1. Is it going to be that simple where it's always just the last element in the array? Wait, why am I? Oh no, it's not. Okay. So this goes there. How do we know? Oh. Start, end, start. Anyone? Start, end. So we go DBCA. So let's see how they figured this out. DB, all possible trips are DBC. How do you form that? DB start, end. So you can go from D to B, that makes sense, and then you can go C to A. Or, oh, so if you visited before, that matters. So let's say B to C. We've been to B and C, so we can't be there again. So, but you can't go to C again. So we go B to C. Wait, you can? B to C to A? Oh, because you're already at C to A. So I need to make a map of starts, ends. Let's see if, is there a hint that says map? No. Do you say map? So I suck at these edge type problems. This is gonna suck. Alright, let me think. On to New York. So start, end. So the ends are possible endings. It's gotta be one of the last elements. Right? That's guaranteed to be the answer? Yeah. So a starting point can't be an ending point. Well, let's be naive real quick. Hold on, let me do a naive. I think, hold on. We'll do const start, and then we'll do const end. Const end. We're gonna be naive. Solve it naively, no maps. And then let's just loop through it. Or better yet, let's lose const trip of, or path of pass, whatever. Start dot push. Is it? Let me look at the constraints. Yeah, it's always two of them, a start and an end. Okay. So start dot push trip 0, and then end dot push start. I mean trip. And we'll just console dot log start and change your function signature so we don't get an error. Is there a way to derive the answer from here? Yeah. Sao Paulo. So it's got to be one of these that can't be in this array. Gotta be one of these. No, shit. Yeah, this ain't in that array. Y'all think that's the solution? No, we don't even, yeah. Which a map would have probably been better. But since there's only two of them, what's the max amount we can have? 100? I mean, I can solve it brute force with an array. I think I'm just gonna brute force it with an array, right? So we'll just go for launch dest of end for destination. And then we gotta do an if. So if start dot includes, which ain't that fast, I know, dest. If it doesn't include it, we return the destination. Is that gonna work for everything? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth changing it to a map. Let's see what we'd look like in the runtime. Eh. Oh, we still got a console log. Yeah, we're fine. Let's see what this looks like. We're gonna appreciate the follow. Earthfan Muit. Destination city, string. Alright, they use a singular array. From set, they use a set. Quicker lookup times. Gets rid of. Oh, why didn't I think of that? I'm not gonna refactor. Yeah, I know. But a set should have came to my mind quicker. I'm a little disappointed in that. I could keep going, but yeah. Well, it has to be in the end array. I'm sure there's other ways. And yeah, instead of using this AI, I'm going to use my local one. Let me rerun the sucker. Your laptop keyboard is faulty, and whenever you type a character I on it, it reverses the string that you have written. Typing other characters works as expected. Whenever you type a character I, like, is it literally just that character I? Or is I like the index? Why is that in string? Typing other characters were okay, so it's just I. So if there's an I in the string, reverse it. Oh, relative. So loop through it. Whenever we hit an I, we'll just pull a slice and reverse it. And yeah. Should I use a map again? That's the question. I can get away with a naive approach, obviously, so I guess I'll just go with the naive approach again. Which would be go through till we hit an I. We use a C-style for loop again. Alright, sometimes I feel like they're too easy of problems. Maybe I should stop on ones I think I'll struggle with. That's when you learn the most, but it also can get annoying. So if I equals I, let me think. Wait, alright, so we'll need a slice after and before. But I always get slice and splice mixed up. Hold on. Slice makes a string, extracts a section of the string and returns it as a new string. And then you got splice, which is the only difference in between that. Where is splice? I don't see splice. Splice method array instead changes the contents of an array by that works with an array. Arrays are better than strings, so maybe splice is the way to go. But it has to be an array. We're working on a string. We'll just keep it a string. Fuck it. Const solution equals this. Oh, it can't be a const. It's a primitive type. Let solution equal empty string, and then once we get to the I, wait, can there be more than one I? Oh, you digs. Ah, shit. Oh, wait. After the first character, the text on the screen is P. Yep. After the second character is PO. Since the third character you type in is an I, the text gets reversed and becomes OP. Okay, maybe we can do that. Hold on. Oh. When we first have, well, let me see. If we go up to I, and then once we hit it, all right, so test plus string, hold on. Equals, so yeah, so we can just do test plus equals I, which is very not efficient. Not I, it's gotta be SI. So we get it, and then once we hit an I, we can call test.reverse. Call this first half. Or first part, because it ain't technically half. Or we can call it second, first, and then second. String. And then since we're already here, all we got to do is go up to the length of the array. Because it's so I'm pretty sure when you use slice, it's inclusive, exclusive. So the first index you pass, it's inclusive, it includes that one, but the second one you pass, it's exclusive. So you can actually just take the length of the array instead of taking away one. Welcome to JavaScript. So we'll do first.reverse plus wait, do they hold on. After the second character is PO, since the third character you type is I, the text gets reverse OP. So first we hit this I, that becomes OP. Are we only type of character I, and it reverses a string that you have written? Oh, okay, okay. So I don't need to do that. Okay. Is that it? I don't know if that's gonna work. Hold on. Is that it? Property reverse. Oh, fucking. Okay, so we should use an array. Okay. Let's say solution equals. Turn this in. And then we'll just do solution dot push. Yes. I. And then if SI equals I, we'll do solution dot reverse. And then we'll keep going up. This needs to be after. Because if it's an I, we can't write it to the string. So we'll use a continue here. So the first checks, is this an I? So we don't do anything. And then it'll keep going until we hit the I. So once we get to I, solution should be str. But then we call reverse on it, which will give us rts. And then we'll skip that. So we're RTS NG. Will that work? Or am I going to need more? Oh, fuck, yeah. Cannot find any. Wait, I'm still using. Oh, return. Solution.join. Let's go. I think I did it, y'all. If anyone's got questions, don't be shy. Oh, I'm gonna fail something. Nope. Passed all 3,000 motherfucking 5 of them. Let's go. O of N. Could we do it quicker? I don't think so. I mean, what? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can look at the submissions. Accepted. Look at the first one. I don't really do contests. Because everyone uses Python and I'm more better with JavaScript, but JavaScript just takes longer. It's more verbose than Python. So I'd be having to Google syntax and stuff. Let order equals angle, let reverse equal. Ooh, how is this more efficient than my code? Ain't more efficient. I mean, that's smart, but brother, if you fucking read the fucking description, read your constraints. Yeah, but when he rated me, how many did he have? 28. And there was a few of you, 28, 29, 30. I've lost 20 viewers in like 20 minutes. A viewer a minute, baby. And on YouTube, I have 0 concurrent viewers. But I have no followers. I ain't like clickbaiting people. Click to see my penis, you know? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure people across the world can see my... I don't know how they work, actually. Can people in China see my stream, or am I filtered out? I don't know. I don't feel like looking into it. This is light. How do we go lighter? Like, not just code? Oh. I'll hide my camera if I do that. Dude, if I started smoking pot, dude, my skills would ever hit, like my Leetcode skills would decline. I'm not good stoned critical thinking at all. You're given an array of string names and array heights. Awesome. That consists of I mean, does anyone else in here know TypeScript? I can make it where other people can solve it. Oh, hell no. Hells to the no. Even sober hards. Ugh. Wow, so much brain power. Alright. Drinking a Red Bull at 4 o'clock in the morning. So you want to try to solve this one if I share it? Huh? Or are you scared? I actually had to reschedule that appointment. Yeah, I had work and I couldn't sleep. So it's on the 30th. But I ain't even read the full problem yet. You're given an array of string names and array heights that consist of distinct positive integers. Both arrays are length in. So they're guaranteed to be the same length. For each index I, names I, and heights I denote the name and the height of the ith person. Return names sorted in descending order by the people's heights. Ugh. A sort one. Hello. So you could probably do this with the comparator operator and sort, but I really suck with the comparator operator and sort. So you could use a map, sort them by heights, then go through the map and then sort by height. Or yeah, that would probably be the simplest way to do it. I'm gonna hide my cam while I do smoke one more cigarette. I got a smoking problem. Not a secret. Yeah, I mean, you can do what you want to do. Stop judging me, man. It's only like my 6th one on stream. in 2 hours, 3 hours. Nah, cause I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. You can get banned on YouTube, which I don't get viewers. All right, fine. I'll end the YouTube stream. Hold up. All right, YouTube. Bye to the people that never watch me, fuckers.